Well, three-time NHRA champion Larry Dixon is lucky to be alive. Watch this.
Whoa! Larry crashes hard right at the finish line.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an understatement. Dixon's top fuel dragster splitting in half as it flies into the air at nearly 300 miles per hour. Amazingly, he walks away from that crash just fine.
Joining us right now is the man behind the wheel at the time, Larry Dixon. Good morning to you, Larry.
Good morning.
When you look at that video, as we just all saw it, you got to say to yourself, how did I live through that?
You thank your safety equipment and the way the car's constructed. Nobody wants to go through anything like that, but you know, in the case like that happened on Saturday, I mean, you can go through that and walk away from it. So it's,
Sure.
Believe it or not, it gives you, you know, a sense of comfort if you can believe that.
Larry,
Right.
what were your first thoughts? I mean, this is happening, and then you realize you're okay. If you can, just give us any insight in that short time period.
Well, the car was on a really good run. I mean, we were looking to run second quick in qualifying on that particular run, so it felt really good. I was getting close to the finish line, and the front end. I mean, the chassis failed, and the front end broke off the car. Takes the steering, you know, the wheels with it, and the downforce for the front wings. And as soon as that happens, the front end comes off. I mean, it's like pulling the stick back on an F-18, and it just kind of sends you into the air. And as soon as I went up in the air, it's really hard to react to it. But I was just hoping that I would stay on the racetrack when I came down. Unfortunately, I've been through this, you know, once before, 15 years ago, and you want to stay on the racetrack and really let the asphalt scrub the speed off the car and get you to a stop as fast as possible.
And not hit the other car, too. That would have been twice as bad. Now, you're laughing, you're smiling. We're seeing this. It happened 15 years ago. Do I assume you're not quitting?
Oh, gosh, no. I mean, it's that's what I do. I mean, my dad raced top fuel cars in the 60s and 70s, and ever since I was a little kid, that's all I ever wanted to do. And so, I mean, that's my environment. That's my neighborhood. I mean, those are all my friends out there. And you know, when you get on the racetrack, you're in competition and you're fighting for the same piece of pie. But after that, you know, it's our neighborhood. You know, in 2 weeks, our next race is in Charlotte, and we're definitely planning on being there.
I think you need a new car.
Are you healthy?
Definitely need a new car.
Aside from, I mean, we're so thankful you're okay, as I'm sure all that love you or feel the same way. But any bumps and bruises that'll affect you going into your next race?
Not really. I you know, bang my knee around a little bit, but it's the clutch foot, so I don't use it very much.
And Larry,
we'll be all right.
When you took off like that, was there one word you said in the cockpit that you could repeat on television?
It really wasn't. I'm serious. I mean, when I was up in the air flying, I wanted to land on the track. I didn't want to go off into the grass and start that tumble. But as soon as I hit the ground, I was like, oh, maybe this wasn't such a good idea landing on the hard asphalt. But other than that, then your instincts take over. I mean, you're on parachutes and pulling brake and trying to get the car wound up.
The great thing is it all worked, and that you're here to tell the story. Larry Dixon, thank you very much.